Following the recent developments and analysis by Attorney Jeremy Hogan, could we possibly see the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit come to an end? Will the possibly conclusions by the attorney be the finale? If this sounds like something of much interest to you, be sure to check out this new video starting now. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we happily send you a special welcome. We invite you to hit on the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are announcing that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To stand the chance of participating, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment with the hashtag XRP, and the winner will be announced on December 31st. The Ripple vs. SEC lawsuit appears to have reached its end game, as the plaintiff and defendants are now seeking summary judgment rather than a settlement. Both parties have filed substantive briefs, bringing the case to a close. The case is now officially before Judge Torres after the replies to the motions for summary judgment were filed. In a recent video update, Attorney Jeremy Hogan, who has closely followed the progress of the lawsuit, makes predictions about the outcome of the Ripple vs. SEC case. In response to the SEC's response, Hogan stated that the SEC has provided the court of law with a much better and more consistent position that XRP was sold as a security. It has made good use of the cases it has successfully prosecuted, such as the LBRY case, by asking the court to examine all of the circumstances, including the defendant's statements, the economic reality of XRP, Ripple's financial motivations, and contractual terms for XRP sales. In response, Ripple has been fighting acquisitions like never before, purchasing the case near the summary judgment. The company mentioned 4 important points in its reply which would turn pivotal while producing the judgment the SEC has failed to demonstrate. 1. All sales of XRP involved money. 2. XRP was not sold as an investment. 3. That there was no common enterprise. 4. XRP purchasers do not rely on Ripple to increase the XRP price. What happens now that both parties have submitted their final arguments? According to the crypto law expert, Ripple has no legal obligation to XRP buyers after the sale. To back up his claim, Hogan cites an amicus brief filed by crypto-focused investment firm Paradigm Operations. He cited the work of one of his law firms in his brief. They reviewed 266 legal decisions involving securities violations and stated on page 2 of their brief. A comprehensive analysis of federal law and appeals reveals that neither authority supports the SEC's efforts to turn Howey's analysis of investment contract transactions to conclusions about the underlying assets. In each of Howey's applications where investment contracts are found, there is some identifiable legal relationship between the mock issuer and the investor providing the investment capital. The evidence is clear in the Ripple case that there is no ongoing legal relationship between Ripple and XRP buyers. There isn't, and the SEC has failed to address that issue, said Jeremy Hogan. Hogan stressed that the law calls for an investment contract rather than a sales contract. Lawyers point out that Ripple is selling XRP without any legal commitment to do anything else, which is a sale of assets rather than a security. Hogan then focuses on the Howey test's second branch, which states that an investment contract exists if there is a joint venture. According to crypto law experts, the SEC faces 3 major challenges in this space. First, how can any buyer reasonably rely on Ripple to increase the price of XRP when Ripple has no post-sale obligations to them? This is like buying Tesla and then suing Elon Musk when the value fails to increase, Hogan revealed. The second issue the SEC has is that Ripple, through attorney John Deaton, has actually submitted hundreds of affidavits from actual XRP holders, many of whom had never even heard of Ripple when they purchased XRP, he added. Then lastly, the SEC has left its expert witness on the issue of whether Ripple's efforts had any effect on XRP price. Ripple's expert witness analysis is that mostly and especially since 2018. XRP price moves based on crypto markets, synchronization, and not actually moving with any business moves that Ripple makes, he concluded. So guys, down to the predictions and the possible outcomes. Please, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. The case between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, is nearing its conclusion, with both parties having submitted their final submissions. Notably, Ripple has scored minor victories during the hearing, with the presiding judge ruling in favor of the company on specific issues. Surprisingly, based on the favorable ruling, several legal experts believe Ripple has a good chance of winning the case. U.S. Attorney Jeremy Hogan, in particular, has predicted possible outcomes ahead of the verdict, noting that there is a chance for both parties to emerge victorious, he said in a YouTube video. Ruling 1, Ripple wins. Hogan stated in his first prediction that Ripple could win if the summary judgment states that XRP was not sold as a security. He stated that the prediction was based on the fact that Ripple has no legal obligations to the purchaser of XRP. The first, and most likely, reason I believe Ripple will win is that it had no legal obligation to purchasers of XRP after the sale occurred, says Hogan. There are no post-sale obligations. In other words, without an investment, there can be no investment contract. However, he cautioned that if Ripple appeals the case, it may win based on the legal obligation argument. Ruling 2, Ripple loses. In his second prediction, Hogan cautioned that, despite the public perception that Ripple will win the case, the company is likely to lose. He stated that the likelihood of Ripple failing is nearly 30%. He suggested that the judge might rule in favor of the SEC if the regulator's evidence shows that Ripple used XRP sales to build its business of powering cross-border payments. Furthermore, Hogan stated that even if Ripple loses the case, the company will be able to weather the financial storm that may ensue. The one thing the SEC did a good job of in its earlier briefs is laying out all of the statements, emails, and YouTube videos of various Ripple employees talking about the price of XRP. I mean, they had 8 years worth of work from. Judge Torres would look at all those statements and agree with the SEC, Hogan added. Furthermore, Hogan stated that even if Ripple loses the case, the company will be able to weather the financial storm that may ensue. Ruling 3, a tie. In fact, Hogan stated that the case could end in a tie, citing a 19.1% chance that the judge will not rule in favor of either party and split the baby. Judge Torres splits the baby and decides that early XRP sales were security sales, but that at some point, the sales lose that designation and become a non-security sale, he added. However, given the case's implications for the general cryptocurrency market, Hogan believes the possibility of a draw is remote. He believes that the judge must render a reasoned decision based on the evidence presented by both parties. Ruling 4, unexpected decision. In his final prediction, the attorney stated that there is always the possibility of the judge issuing an unexpected verdict, which is common in litigation. The fourth possibility would be something no one has really contemplated, and that does happen in litigation sometimes. In conclusion, the official lawsuit prediction in the legal brief is a 50.1% chance of Ripple winning and a 29.9% chance of the SEC winning, Hogan concluded. Indeed, crypto market participants are closely watching how the outcome of the case will affect the price of Ripple's native token, XRP. It is worth noting that XRP has previously recorded minor gains whenever a court ruled in favor of the blockchain firm. One of Ripple's victories was the judge's decision to allow the presentation of documents related to former SEC Division Director William Hinman. The documents included Hinman's speech in which he stated that Ethereum was a security. Simultaneously, Ripple rallied after the court accepted supportive briefs from XRP-using companies and cryptocurrency industry groups. Furthermore, Ripple appears to be ignoring the legal issues as investors continue to place their faith in the company. According to experts, Ripple has a $15 billion valuation, making it the 10th largest startup in the United States and the only crypto firm in the top 10 list. Moreover, both parties asked the court to set a deadline by which non-parties to the ongoing lawsuit must move on in order to seal any portion of the summary judgment. According to the letter, Ripple and the SEC both want Judge Torres to set a deadline of January 4, 2023 for the purpose. So we come to the end of this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can help enlighten others just like you have been enlightened by sharing this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere, guys. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.